Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Drish, and today in our channel we will be rating the September issues of Harper's Bazaar India. So Harper's Bazaar is an American monthly women's fashion magazine. It started in the year 1867 and it is considered as the first fashion magazine in US. India is an international version and it first got published in the year 2009, featuring Kareena Kapoor on the cover, and the current editor-in-chief is Nonita Kalra. So the first cover is September 2020 and we have Sobhita Tholipala on the cover. She's wearing Gucci from top to bottom. She's wearing Gucci gloves, Gucci bra, Gucci lowers and a Gucci signature bag, which is the 1961 Jackie bag. And the first thing that comes to my mind when I see this picture is Kim K. And I really like the way she's holding her bag. And the fact she's wearing her gloves with her bra is such a statement for me, and I think it's one of the perfect example of a September cover. And for me, it's a 9.3 out of 10. Next, September 2019, we have Naomi Janumala and Pratik Shetty on the cover. Naomi was the face of Rihanna's online Fenty campaign that year, and Pratik Shetty made his international runway debut in shows like Fendi, Hermes, and Raf Simons. Again, in this cover, they're both wearing everything Gucci. Absolutely love the fact that they're putting models on the September cover. I mean, by now you guys have known how much I love models on magazine covers. And they both look so good and so elegant. So I'm gonna give a 10 on 10 for this cover. Next is September 2018 and we have Anushka Sharma on the cover. She's wearing a sweater by Louis Vuitton. And honestly, this kind of covers always annoys me because it's a September cover, and I completely understand the fact that sometimes things do look good effortlessly, but this one is simply ordinary and I'm just gonna pass it. It's a 1 out of 10 for me, 1 for the attempt. So next we have September 2017 and we have Lotte Moss on the cover, and she's wearing a Namrata Joshi Pura dress. This cover reminds me of the Sonam Kapoor cover that they did, that you're gonna see in a few minutes, and it's the same dark ice queen kind of a theme, and it is, I mean, it's like okay. So I'm gonna give this cover a 5 out of 10. Next is September 2016 and we have Miss Priyanka Chopra. She's wearing a Dior dress and shoes by Dior, and her neckline is quite interesting, but I'm not sure if it is styled like that or the garment is that way. Not a big fan of the wristwatch she's wearing, and considering it's a September issue, I think they could have done better in this, so I'm gonna give a 6 out of 10 to this cover. Next we have September 2015 and we have Sonam Kapoor on the cover. She's wearing a Donna Karan dress, and this is one of my favorite dress in any September cover. So this cover clearly gives a bit of Frozen vibes or a Snow Queen, which I was talking about for Lotte Moss's cover. And you know how repetitive it is, like they did the same kind of a thing in 2015 and they also tried to do it the same in 2017. And I mean, it's meh. I'm totally in love with the dress. It is the best part of the cover. It is so good. And I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10, but most of it for the dress. Next we have September 2014 and we have Shraddha Kapoor on the cover. At first I thought she's wearing a Moschino, but no, it's a Valentino dress. Valentino Fall 2014. And somehow I love the cover. I mean, the way her hairs are flying, I think it's very simple, but it's very pretty. But you know, the text below where it's written fall fashion, it could be transparent instead of that block of white, which is kind of hiding the dress. Maybe that's an issue, otherwise it's a 8 out of 10 for me. Next, 2013, we have Sonam Kapoor on the cover. She's wearing a Louis Vuitton dress and a Emmanuel Ungaro jacket. And personally, I don't think a jacket which looks like a cape is kind of going with a short dress. It could have gone with a long dress, but whatever. Sleek hair, smoky eyes was a thing back then, and it was everywhere. I think I'm gonna rate this 6.5 out of 10. Next is September 2012 and we have Ileana de Cruz on the cover. She's wearing a Dior Fall 2012 dress. And whatever that is in her head, the mangtika or the headgear or whatever is really bothering me. And the overall cover doesn't have a September issue vibe to it. It looks very basic, and I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. 2 because Ileana was a newcomer back then and it wasn't her fault. So yeah. Next is 2011, Sonam Kapoor again on the cover. She's wearing a Falguni Shane peacock. And honestly, out of all the 3 covers she did for Harper's Bazaar September issue, this is one of my favorite because she looks really pretty and glamorous. And the only thing that kind of bothers me is the background because it looks like she is in a jungle. And yeah, but I don't think she is. I'm gonna give this cover an 8 out of 10. Next 2010 September cover, we have Deepika Padukone on the cover. She's wearing a fall 2010 Dolce & Gabbana dress. And I don't know why the stylist kind of changed the way the garment was styled on the runway. I mean, the sleeves look so much better on the runway, and here it's folded up and a stupid watch is there. Even the bow on the neck was taken off and then buttons down, and they just completely transformed the high-tea sophisticated look into something office wear. And Deepika looks so devastated on the cover. It's a disaster. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 10. Next is the last cover, which was the first September cover 2009. We have Bipasha Basu on the cover, and I'm so happy they put Bipasha on the cover. And it looks so good, it looks so perfect, and there's harmony in the cover to look at. Perfect example of a September cover. It's beautiful, it's glamorous, and it's something nice to look at. And yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. So that was about it. Let me know your views on the covers, and until then, thank you for watching and have a nice day.